Hello, I'm back from London with a bunch of clothing and accessories and shoes that I want to share with you. Okay, so if you've been following me on my Facebook page or on Instagram, then you know that I was back home in London. Yes, that's where I'm from. I can switch that back and forth whenever I need to. It was actually a lot stronger when I was in London, but I was back home in jolly old London, jolly old England for about 12 days. I started off with a few shows at London Fashion Week and decided to just stay and kick it with friends and family. But of course, when you're in London, you have to shop, right? So, just to give you a little background, as my friend and I were walking around, just kind of getting over the jet lag, we decided to go up Oxford Street and do a little shopping. We went through Selfridges, we went through the Zara store, and my sister actually came down from Birmingham, England, that is, to kind of hang out with us before the shows and everything. And she's like, "Well, Dion, aren't you going to go to Primark?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot Primark is here on Oxford Street." So we went running into Primark, and it was a dangerous situation, honey. They have clothes starting from 0 to size 20, UK sizes, and they have items literally like off the catwalk. So you'll see something in the fall shows or the spring shows, and like in a week they're like manufacturing it. Now, if you've read my blog, as I know most of you have, I'm not a big fan of disposable fashion, and that's why I'm kind of ashamed of all the shopping that I did. But I've got some really great pieces that, for me, I'm going to continue to wear. So let's get started. I'm going to show you some of the things that I got from Primark, and then I'll do a few more videos because I did go to Sainsbury's and shop the Gok line from Sainsbury's, and I also did some thrifting. So I'll show you all of that as well. Okay, so let's go. So the first thing I'm going to show you are some accessories. Whenever I go shopping, that's the first thing I look for because, as you can tell, like I really love different things. And so went to the accessory section and I found this beautiful piece. I hope that it can turn the way that I want it to turn. I've already worn this one, so that's why it's kind of off the rack. But this is what it looks like. And it was £2, down from £5, as you can see. There you go. Isn't that cute? I thought that I could layer it. That's why I got two, right? So I'd layer this maybe with a pair of like black beads or just a chunky gold. But they also had this on sale for £2, kind of like a faux pearl. So I said I would try and wear these together. That's how I'm planning on merchandising it. But for £2, like, I couldn't pass it up. So that's the only accessories I got there. So in that area, I was really good. Next, shoes. Okay, so with shoes, I wasn't that bad. I literally probably had about 10 in my cart, but actually bought two because I really wanted to be comfortable. I know fall is coming up and I don't need another boot, honey. I have more boots than Nordstrom. I got a whole lot of boots. So I just wanted to get like some comfy, really cool, funky flats. So this is what I found. So I got these. They're like a faux croc pointed toe shoe. And these were £12. As you can see, I'm not a size 6 shoe. That's not who I am. But the conversion, a 6 or 39 is like a 9, 8.5, 9, and a 7 is a 40. or kind of like a 9.5, 10. So I'm in between a 6 and a 7, but these fit me really well. So those. They're black, faux croc. And then these, I fell in love with, honey. On the foot, these are phenomenal. These were 14 pounds, and they had them in black, and they had them in this oxblood color, and they are just amazing. If you can see the detail, you see the detail there with the white bottom. Oh my gosh, I couldn't resist. I'll probably take a picture of these. Well, not probably. I will take a picture of these at some point during the fall, but I thought these were amazing. So, though that's the only damage I did in shoes. So, I was really, really proud of myself. So, next, let's do handbags. So I have a weakness for handbags. And it wasn't until I got home that, my husband, I text him and show him everything that I'm looking at and buying. And he's always the one to tell me, you have that, you don't have that, you have that, you don't have that. And most oftentimes he's telling me, Dion, you have something like that or something very close. Why are you buying another black bag? But I really fell in love with this bag. I'm going to show you the bag that I have and then the bag that I bought. So this is a bag that I got from Zara. No, not Zara. ASOS. I got this from ASOS like I want to say 4 years ago. And this is like one of my go-to fall bags. Like I'm probably once or twice a week I'm wearing this bag. I switch out my bags a lot, by the way. And so I'm always in this bag. And I guess that's what drew me to this bag. I love it. This is like my new almost fall bag. So my husband, I text my husband. I was like, oh my God, baby, look at this. And he's like, Dion, you have that bag. And I'm like, no, I don't. It's different. It is very similar, but as you can see, this has a print on the front, which that one does too, huh? Let me show you both. I know you're working in cahoots with my husband, but so so these are both of the bags. This is the bag that I have, and this is the bag that I bought. I thought it was two different feels. The other one is strictly a handbag, and this one, you can kind of wear it as a crossbody bag. But I just love a fringe. I feel like anything with a good fringe that looks unique, I just have to have it. So I had to have it. So there you go. Um, this is another purchase. I am a leather girl. Like I said, if you've read my blog or been following me for any amount of time, I'm a leather girl. But I thought this was so well done, and it still has the plastic on it. I'm that girl that doesn't want to take the plastic off until like I wear it. So got this. I thought it was so unique and so pretty. It was, I want to say it was 14 pounds. No, it was 10 pounds. I think that's what it was. It was 10 pounds. I was like, for 10 quid, you know, why not? So this is another one of the fall bags that I'll be wearing a lot. And I'm hoping that it'll last because it is only 10 pounds. So, but I packed it in my luggage. It was nice and safe and it lasted. So it'll last the rest of the fall. It'll be all right. So, all right, now on to clothes. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Okay, so again, like the shoes, I picked up way more than I actually bought. So this may seem like a lot, but honey, I had a lot more. Let's start. So this sweater, and it took a lot for me to actually spend money on a sweater because I do a lot of thrifting and most of my sweaters are thrifted sweaters. I love a vintage cable knit, like really heavy sweater with a belt. I feel like, for $3 at this store, like that's me. But I really liked I liked the detail and I liked this little cutout in the bottom. I like this, not cutout, the scallop. I like the scallop bottom and the fact that it was a bat wing, I fell in love with. So um yeah, that's it. This was 16 pounds. So it's about 25, $27, but I just fell in love with it. I thought it was like friggin' amazing. Next, let's see. This dress, oh my gosh. This was the first thing that I saw. Let me step back a little bit. So this was the first thing that I saw when I walked into Primark. And the zipper goes all the way up, right? Yes, honey. So this with like a leather legging and a leather heel, or maybe like a over the knee, like Stuart Weitzman Highline boot that I have been coveting for like months. I'm like stalking it on eBay, like for real. That's what I saw. That's how I think I'm gonna merchandise this. But I want like black opaque tights or black leggings, or black leather leggings. I don't know. I'm gonna try it with both and see how I want to merchandise it. But immediately when I saw it, like that's what I wanted to do. So I have two of these jackets or coats. I got one in each color. Don't judge me. Um, I got it in pink. I'll step back a little bit. And in this abstract black. Let me put it on for you. Which one do I want? Let me put it on this one. I feel like with a like a red dress is what I'm thinking, or a neon dress, like a bodycon dress to go out in the evening, or even like a really like a distressed jean. I thought this was so cute. Of course, you're not going to get to see all of it, but I thought that would be like so hot. So I bought it in the black and in the pink. They had it in other colors, but I was like, Dion, you cannot buy every color that Primark makes. That's just, no, don't do that. This was 20 pounds. So it's like, what, 35 bucks? Let's go through this quickly. So the last two items I got, let me see. They're like my last two favorite. I'm trying to see like which favorites like I'm trying to give you first. Let me give you this one. This one my sister actually picked out because she knows my she knows my style aesthetic. So this is like an animal print with the little, I don't want to call it a flounce, little kickoff at the bottom. And I thought that I could wear this, and not thought, what I'm planning on doing is merchandising it with like some hot pink. I bought these hot pink Kate Spade. You know what? Let me show you. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to show you what I want to do with it. Hold on, be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So this is what I'm thinking. I feel like it would be so hot with this hot pink pump, right? With like an opaque tight. That's what I saw immediately. So when my sister was like, Dion, take a look at that. You like that? That's pretty. She literally talked like that. Kind of, sort of. But that's what I saw for that. I got these at Saks Off Fifth in their buy one get two free clearance sale. It says they were $3.28, but I got them for like 50 bucks. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, right? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then lastly, let me show you my last purchase. I'm sorry, you had to hear that clunk. My last purchase, if you know me, if you read my blog, if you've been around me for any amount of time, honey, I will rock white. You hear me? After Labor Day. I think it's so sexy. I feel like winter white, stark white, however you want to wear it. So when I saw this dress, yes, honey, yes, with like some green tights and a white pump, I just felt like I had to have it. So it's kind of like I got a lot of, and that dress also was like that scuba material, because that's what's in for the season. And remember I was saying like Primark, they literally will like see something on the catway and like catwalk and like replicate it, which I'm not a fan of. It's so bad for the environment. I'm not a fan of disposable fashion. Oh, that's why I feel so bad. But I really just fell in love with Primark. So this was 13 pounds. But I don't know if you can see kind of the material, but oh gosh, I'm gonna rock this like it's never been rocked before. And I'm thinking, where are my shoes? I unpacked, but I don't know if I brought all my shoes. Oh, I'm gonna wear it with these. This is like in one of my last videos. So I'm thinking like a green tight or pink tight with these shoes. Honey, I'm gonna rock the best. All right, so it's a long video, but I really wanted you to show, I really want to show you like all the stuff that I got. If you're ever in London or Ireland, and I think they're all over Europe, but definitely make a stop. I'm gonna make another video because I did buy some other items from other vendors. But I just want to show you a little bit of what I did. So stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at I am Dion Dean. Definitely follow me on Pinterest at I am Dion Dean, because I'm putting like how to dress for your shape and how to create a really beautiful wardrobe and all that kind of stuff. So follow me there, and I will be back very soon giving you another video of all the other stuff that I bought while in London. All right, my darlings. Bye.